there's just one person who just gets on my nerves, and I'm not gonna say their name, but it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I can't because I can't. You already know, but like they continue to like bash black elected officials, and I remember I always like get in the comments like, well, have you reached out to their office? Have you called them? Well, why would I call them? Like they know they know what's up. They need to call me. It's like, nigga, what? Like there's a million people tagging me, and you think your one tag from your small follower account is gonna garner attention? But guess what? And that's what we need to tell. That's what people need to understand. The email and the phone call is gonna go further than the tag on Instagram.
So the emails and the phone calls actually work.
Because people
pick up the phone.
Yeah, because people who about their business pick up the phone or send an email.
Connect with the staff.
Because people be like, wait, so you can pull up?
Okay, let me give the address 3601 South La Brea Avenue on the corner of Obama and La Brea. And if you want to reach out directly to the campaign, you can email me, Sade at KarenBass.com, SADE. I respond to every email. I connect you to the right people. I don't play no games.
She don't.
Unless you're crazy.
So if you feel like you have a problem, like, hey, I don't feel seen in this legislation. I don't feel seen in this policy brief. Why did you say that about criminal justice? I thought we were trying to reform. I don't like that. Like that's what you should be saying to your elected officials. Like, I don't see myself. What can we do? Or here's a proposed solution and see. And sometimes we gotta realize, like, we're thinking about what we're experiencing. We're not thinking about the other 8 million people in the constituency who are feeling the same thing. But you have to be willing to share your concerns and even potentially what your solutions are, and not think that these elected officials are bigger than you. They're, we have this thing in our society, like, oh, it's a celebrity, it's an elected official. Like, this is an elected official right here next to me. Like, look at this, the homie. And it's just like, and this is Dr. D. And it's just like, oh yeah, we cool, but okay, so Dr. D, let me talk to you about this. So what's up with your people, man? Why y'all vote on this? Like, what's going on? And she tells me, and I'm like, I don't like that. So we might not agree when it comes to the ballot on that issue, but you have to be willing to share your grievances and your concerns about the things that you want to change in your community, and be willing to tell them to the people who can make the decision. You going on Twitter and making threads about it, or being agitational in your stories, or doing all those things, like, yeah, your friends are going to think it's cute. Like, you right, yeah, man, fuck them. They don't ever care about us. But it's just like, these same people are over here doing community sessions, public information sessions, asking people to come meet with them, tell them to come to the office, give them their email addresses, but you don't want to have the conversation to these people in person because you're afraid of the outcome. And so I think that people are afraid of the potential of what's possible. And I think that is a reason why politics gets a little scary, because it's like, dang, what else am I going to complain about?
I think KB is the type to welcome that type of energy too. Mm-hmm. She wants to know, hey man, this bill is whack, or it could be stronger. She welcomes it. I've heard her say it, like, I hope, you hold me accountable once I am the mayor. I've heard her say it in person. So I think it's going to be more accessible, like we talked about earlier, right? She's going to create a team, create an environment, have a staff, right? Got to understand, she's an organizer. She's going to hire people with organizing backgrounds. Like, that's something that's integrated in the culture. So you're going to be able to come through, pull up, interact with people. And even if you can't get directly to her, she's going to have people on the front line there for you to make sure that message gets to her.
I can get directly to her on October 7th.
There you go.
Come on.
At the Sneaker Ball.
Had to throw that live on time.
Anybody and everybody who is a elected official of color who is doing the work for black folks in the community will be in the room. Karen Bass, Congresswoman Karen Bass, most definitely will be in the room. We will be in the room, so pull up Sneaker Ball tickets.
Let me give you that link too.
Get a link so they know.
It's a bit.ly link. So it's bit.ly/Black LA Sneaker Ball. The B is capital, the LA is capital, the S is capital, and the B is capital. Black LA Sneaker Ball.
Yes, and then you can also make sure you follow Black LA Young Dems on social media. Go ahead.
And we take donations. If you can't pull up,
social media.
Yeah, we take donations.
How do they do the donations?
The bit.ly.
The Eventbrite.
All of that
our
on the Eventbrite.
Instagram at Black LA Young Dems houses all of our information. And so listen, that's what I'm saying. Like you're not only paying to be with the biggest, the biggest political black players out here and the young, as far as the Black LA Young Dems, but if you feel like you never got access to some elected officials, then it looks like you should pay that $100.
You trying to get involved in politics in LA.
This is the networking.
This is where you need to be. I'm telling you, October 2nd, Band of Vices,
and
right
Dawn
there.
Day is the MC.
Let's go.
Do you hear me?
And we're going to have a live auction but auctioning off some great things. Some great merchandise.
Yeah.
Wow. And
DJ, live entertainment.
Band.
Yep.
Tequila sponsor.
Wine.
Black owned.
Everything black.
all black.
Oh,
We
man,
going
shout
all
out to
black.
In true black people, we have a 360.
Yes. To show off them fly sneakers, you feel me?
Oh man. Okay, guys.
Shout out to Watts Coffee House.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you guys. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Make sure that you check it out. Okay, October 7th. You heard them. You heard where we need to be, and we need to get KB in office. Okay. We're raising money because we got to change. And we want to hear from real people with real voices, but most importantly, amplifying these real stories. We got to be the change that we can see, right? And when you see KB, you see me. Okay, so one last time, give us the social media handles because I know people have heard something. They like, yo, I want to follow them. President.
Comms.
Our Instagram is at Black LA Young Dems.
And your personal.
I'm at Shy Smith Wins.
Okay.
Jay Hendrix for president.
I'm at Sade Elhawary, SadeElhawary.
And I'm MLK at a new day, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's like, no, but
Okay, civil rights movement.
hello, somebody.
It's giving civil rights. That's what kids will say. It's giving civil rights.
It's given that it's time for a change. It's given that we need Karen Bass in office. It's given that we all need to hear from you. So get out there. November 8th is important, but before that, we got to make sure we check you out on October 7th, okay? People have been asking, Dawn, how do I get involved in politics? Dawn, why does it matter? Well, you got it all right here, right now. And don't think that, you can't get in contact because they said pull up. 3601 South La Brea. Hello, somebody. Sade just gave her email out. So what's the excuse? You say you want to be seen? It's time to show up. Now, if you're trying to show up and be on the podcast, let me tell you what you can do. Go ahead and email us, vitamin.d@dawndayspeaks.com. I would love for you to be a guest, or perhaps you got an idea for a topic or something that's going on. I want to hear from you. Furthermore, you need some advice. What about love, relationships, your career, whatever would have you? I'm here for that. And I want to be clear. When we talk about vitamin D, what do I say? It's all about shedding the light. And if we want to be better, and we don't want to do better, we have to be able to see better. All right? So I'm going to keep it real with you because I love you, all right? Also, while you're listening, I know you enjoyed it. Can you tell somebody else that Dawn Day got a podcast? It's entitled Vitamin D with Dawn Day, and it's available wherever, not somewhere, not over there. I said wherever you get your favorite podcast, okay? This is my dream. And I'd love if you can support me. And go ahead and rate it. You enjoyed it. So when they see it, they're going to see these stars and they're going to see the comment. They're going to be like, okay, Dawn is what's happening. And then we can tell some more people and get them inspired and everybody just living on purpose and for a purpose, right? And if you want to check us out and see what we look like in the studio, you want to follow us. We're on all social media at Vitamin D Dawn Day. Okay. And if you want your original source of vitamin D, you want some of me, you can follow my personal social at Dawn Day Speaks. I'm going to be talking about all the things I got going on, and I'm going to put the flyer about the event October 7th. I'm emceeing. Okay. And I hope to see you there. All right. Well, it's time to go. And I say, I'm in the business of making dreams come true. And I damn sure ain't going to forget about mine. Oops. So until next time, always remember, you are your greatest asset.
Get your vitamin D right here with me and get excited about